Yes. Welcome back to Charisco Crypto. Welcome, 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 welcome. Let's discuss. Let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. Let's see what is happening in the world of crypto, guys. You are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. So, guys, Bitcoin and crypto is still holding strong. So, which is the good thing? So, Bitcoin is still trading above $104,000, just like the same as yesterday, which is amazing. Yeah, yesterday during the FMOC meeting. So I wanted to live stream it yesterday, which it was this guy who told me yesterday that this thing is not working. I wasn't hearing this thing from you guys, which is the volume. There was no volume. Yeah. Uh, you are welcome. Let me make out the chat so I can see you guys coming from here. Yeah, you are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. I can say, miraculous. You know, Kingdom, Matthew, Trekker, how are you all doing? I hope you guys can hear me better. Let me know, Favor and Miraculous. I hope you guys can hear me. Because yesterday I wanted to stream the FOMC meeting. So Miraculous was here, said there is no volume. They can't hear me. You guys can hear me now, Abi? Okay, yeah. So you are welcome, you are welcome, you are welcome. So guys, let's discuss Bitcoin, let's discuss crypto. So guys, there are a lot of huge things happening in the crypto space. So as you guys can see, Bitcoin is still trading above, more than $4,000. But the good thing is that, yesterday something big happened in the crypto space. So President Trump, he said that, he want to make US the, you know, the crypto capital of the planet, which is amazing. And you guys know how that is. So the president of the United States that said that he want to make US the crypto capital of the planet. And you guys know that, this is amazing, which is what I always say every single day, that Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. You don't need to miss out on the train. You don't need to miss out on the train, guys. So the United States, the president of the United States now telling you that he want to make his country the crypto capital of the nation. Yeah, Seliki, Trump is on crypto B, man. So not just President Trump, and Elon Musk just made this on his account a few hours ago. Elon, Elon Musk said that he will be launching S app, investing and trading. So that means Elon Musk will be integrating trading in S, which is amazing. Let me bring it to you guys so you guys can see. So let me flip my camera so you guys can see my screen. I'm coming. Yeah, guys, you are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. You guys can see from the screen. So this is Elon Musk. Elon Musk will be integrating, crypto trading on S. So it will be featuring a crypto trading on S, which is amazing. There are a lot of good things happening in the crypto space. Despite Bitcoin still trading above, despite Bitcoin still trading above at least $104,000, which a lot of people are fearful. We can't hear you. Can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me or no? Okay, we can hear you. Okay. Yes, we can hear you. Good, 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 good. So, guys, so it's amazing, it's amazing, it's amazing. A lot of good things happening in the crypto space. Elon Musk will be integrating, trading in S, aka Twitter. So not just that. So President Trump is telling John Mopo that he said John Mopo is dope and is worse than his worse, which is why he don't want America to be better. Which you guys know that is not true. So Jerome Paul is protecting the people. So President Trump is still believing that and you guys know how Trump is. So President Trump still believe that Jerome Powell should cut interest rate. When Jerome Powell say no, so he's not cutting interest rate. That is because he still believe that it's not a time to cut interest rate. So which is why Jerome Powell haven't cut rate yet. So guys, there are a lot of good things in the crypto space. Just even if the U.S. Treasury Secretary say that Crypto is not a threat to the USDT. Seneca, which promise now? Let me know. Let me know the promise. Seneca, what did you? Who promised you? Me or who? Let me know on the chat. So what is the promise? So guys, let's dive into the market. I can see the chat booming, and you guys are distracting me from from the chat. So guys, as you guys can see, the market is still holding strong, but don't forget what brought the market down in the first place. So guys, don't forget what brought the market down in the first place. You guys can see here a terrible spiral of escalation world breeze. So for intensifies Iran and Israel conflict. So I want to show you guys this before we dive into the market. So you guys can see that, you promised them USDT. Whoa. So that is great. That is great. So thank you, Sadiki, at least for sharing a USDT to the team. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So thank you. So, so guys, as you guys can see, the war is still going on, which is crazy. So the war is still going on. So Seriki, thank you for giving out to my, to my followers. So thank you, thank you. So one good day I will have to buy you beer. Thank you guys. So and you guys tuning in every single day. It's really, it really encouraged me to keep, to keep coming here to let you guys know what is happening in the crypto space. So guys, as you guys can see, the war between Iran and Israel is still escalating, and it now feel like the US, want to dive in. And we all know that once US gets involved in this one, it will be good for markets. It will be good for Bitcoin. It will be good for stock. One of the things with the asset I think it will favor is it will favor oil. That's because for sure oil will skyrocket. We all know that, So Iran they hold almost about 20% of the world oil supply. So that means if this happen, that means Iran may decide to cut off their oil, and the rest of the world will suffer it, which is crazy. So guys, quickly. So now we dive into the market. As you guys can see, so yesterday it was an amazing day passing the juniors the juniors stable coin yesterday. As you guys can see, Trump on a juniors stable coins beam get into my desk ASAP. So President Trump said that they should get this thing into his desk, which is the stable coin beam, because I still believe it will really help it will help USDT. So President Trump is a big crypto guy, and you guys already know that. So Trump is so smart. Now he said that they should get the beam on his desk. So now you guys can see here. This tweet is from he said it's from David Sachs. Guys, this is a tweet from David Sachs. So which is why I was asking just now, as you guys can see on my thumbnail. So America, the US to make a BTC and crypto the capital of this planet. So this is from David Sachs. David Sachs from Trump. So you guys can see here. Thank you. Let me zoom in so you guys can see better. Now here. So this is a tweet from David Sachs. He said, "Thank you, President Donald Trump, for delivering on your promise to make the US the crypto capital of the planet." So David Sachs made this tweet yesterday, thanking President Trump. Said that thank you very much, at least for fulfilling your promise. That is because during Bitcoin conference 2020, Bitcoin conference 2024, President Trump made this promise to the crypto community that he will be making, US the crypto capital of the planet. That's because Trump is a big crypto guy, and you guys can see. So the president of the United States is going all in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. So why don't want to make sure that you have a pieces of Bitcoin and crypto in your portfolio, which is amazing. Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. So one of the best way for you to make sure that you add Bitcoin and crypto to your portfolio using this year, which most of you guys who are already here know that. So the US, they are ready to go all in Bitcoin, guys. You guys can see. So this is the headline which I showed you guys just now. President Trump says here, right it here. The Senate just passed an incredible bill that is going to make America the undisputed leader in digital asset. So, guys, those people are going all in. The big boys are going all in. But I totally understand that you guys may feel like, oh, okay, why is the market, why is the market sit down? You guys know. So the big boy, the Wall Street, they buy using OTC. So one of the way for you to hedge against inflation is Bitcoin and crypto. Yeah, I can see the chart booming, man. I can see the chart booming. Let me get into this. Let me see the chart. I can see you guys, the chart booming. So, guys, you are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. So, you guys know I'm always here every single day to let you guys know what is happening in the crypto space. That is because, this Bitcoin and crypto has been one of the best performing assets over the past few years, and it keep being one of the best performing assets. So, guys, another one here, another headline. So let's quickly see. So from Cointelegraph, you guys can see there's bad news, guys, which I need to let you guys know before we. So guys, stay tuned. This is not good. So I was on S about a few hours ago. Just a news that broke out from S about a few hours ago that over 50 billion password, including Apple, Facebook, and Google. It, more than 16 billion password that get leaked few hours ago, which is crazy. So if you receive any email that tell you that you should confirm any transaction or any this thing. So guys, be careful out there. Be careful out there. So before we get there, I need to let you guys know that. So let me quickly show it to you guys. So be careful out there. So if you receive any phishing email, you saw it as well, Abi. Miraculous says sorry. He saw it. So be careful out there. So more than 16 billion password and email that get exposed through Google Chrome and all those things. So be careful out there. So guys, what am I saying? Let's go back to the market. So I deviate a little bit. So over the past update here, over 100 companies now collectively hold more than 830,000 Bitcoin. So over the past few years, so more than 100 companies now holding 830 Bitcoin, 830,000 Bitcoin. You guys know what that means. 830,000 Bitcoin. My fear is Iran could be the attack in the weekend. If let's say if it happened to be that America dive into this war, it will get worse. That is because we all know that Iran's they are stubborn, and the war is escalating. It's escalating. If America decide to to go into this war, it will it will be it will be good. It will be good for market for sure. It will bring the market down. Bitcoin may dip back down to $96,000. So if the war keep continuing, but don't be scared. Why will you be scared that Bitcoin is trading between $96,000? You don't have to be scared if Bitcoin is trading between $96,000, guys. It's a good time to keep accumulating more Bitcoin and crypto. So in long term, I will show you guys a transaction right now, guys. I will show you guys a chart. Okay, this is it here. So this one here, I just showed you guys now. More than 100 companies are now holding Bitcoin. So guys, you guys need to see this. So 40 days ago today, 40 years ago. So guys, this is incredible. This is incredible. So you guys can see that this is amazing. So today, 40 years ago, Bitcoin experiencing a flash crash from $17 to one cent. So 40 years ago this day, so the Bitcoin crash, me, I don't feel like to, you want to, so you guys, so be careful, guys. So yeah, for sure, we hope that, what thing is that we hope that they resolve the war and everything come to normal once again. It's crazy. War is not good, which we all know that. So, guys, as you guys can see here, so today, 40 years ago, 40 years ago today, Bitcoin crashed from $17 to one cent. So, if you have invested $100, today we'll be holding a $1.4 billion for just investing for just a dollar investment. You guys can see it's crazy. For just a dollar investment, a day like today, you will be sitting with how much? $40 billion. Sorry, $1.4 billion for just $100 investment, which is why Bitcoin has been one of the best performing assets over the past few years, despite the up and down. Despite the up and down, for sure, Bitcoin has been one of the best performing assets over the past few years. So don't sleep on Bitcoin, guys. Don't sleep on Bitcoin. So Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. Don't sleep on Bitcoin. Don't sleep on Bitcoin. The big boys keep accumulating and accumulating and accumulating. So don't sleep on Bitcoin, guys. For sure, don't sleep on Bitcoin. The big boys keep buying and buying and buying and buying. Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. So, guys, quickly, let's you guys can see. So, this is what I'm just showing you guys. So, 14 years ago today, Bitcoin did back down from $70 to 1 cent. So, if you have invested $100, today you will be holding a $1.4 billion in profit for just $100 investment. But guess what? That time when the market did back down, people will be fearful, say Bitcoin is going to zero. So Bitcoin is going to zero. That is what people will be fearful for. Everybody will be fearful that Bitcoin is going to zero, which is why Bitcoin never goes to zero, guys. So Bitcoin is always here. It's here to stay. What you just need to do is to make sure that you keep accumulating and accumulating. There are huge. They will have a lot of fantastic news, guys. Have a lot of fantastic news in the crypto space. So Elon Musk, you guys can see him. Elon Musk has to offers investment trading soon feature. So now Elon will be integrating, trading and other trading feature in S. So which you cannot do, make payment here in S and make transaction. Yeah, you guys are all welcome. But 40 years ago, yeah, there's not much exchange back then. You are 100% right. 40 years ago, there's not much exchange back then that, there's not much exchange back then. So one thing is that there's not much exchange back then. I totally understand. So 40 years ago, there's not much exchange, but there's no much exchange where you can buy Bitcoin from. So there's no much exchange. So guys, Bitcoin and crypto is here to say. You guys can see that the big boys they keep buying and buying and buying and buying and buying. So and one of the way for you to accumulate more Bitcoin is by using a DCA. So and you guys can see now S will be integrating a trading feature in S in the next few months or in the next few years. Elon Musk S. So that means when you're on Twitter, you cannot do everything there. So you does not need to log out or to go anywhere before you'll be able to do trading and the rest, which is amazing. And it's also creating this live streaming there once again. So you guys can see it here. Elon Musk has to launch investment and a trading feature as part of his push to become an all-in-one super app, which is amazing, guys. You guys can see this is amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. So Elon Musk, as you guys can see, he is launching, he is launching at least investment and trading feature on S. So, which is it's amazing, guys. So 40 years ago, many people can't buy Bitcoin. There's not much exchange, according to as Seneca is saying. But one thing is that even if back then you could still at least when you back then, one thing is that you can still do is that you can still at least try to make sure that even if you can't, you can still mine Bitcoin. It's easy. But you can still buy Bitcoin back then using through P2P. You know, people who are mining, so you give them the money. That is when Ross Ulbricht built the Silk Road. So you can still transact Bitcoin back then through Silk Road back then. Ross Ulbricht, which is now free from prison. So guys, you all know that a lot of people have been saying that USDT will be at least USDT will be USDT will be threat to the US dollar. But you guys can see. So Treasury Secretary basically say that so crypto is not a threat to the dollar. So a lot of people have been saying that crypto and USDT will be threat. Yes, Eric, nobody believed in crypto back then. If it was you, You believe in Bitcoin and crypto. Let's say you buy when Bitcoin was trading at $70. You now saw Bitcoin dip back down to 1 cent. You may even say it or you will believe in it. So now you bought Ethereum when Ethereum was trading $100. I always say that you were so lucky buying Ethereum $100. You were so lucky. So it's not easy. It's not easy buying Ethereum between $100. It's not easy. So that was you were so lucky. It's amazing. So you're so lucky buying Ethereum between $100. That is amazing. So guys, as you guys can see, so even if the US Treasury Secretary base, he now said that so crypto, BTC, USDT, he said he is not a threat to the US dollar. So which is why President Trump is so happy about the the USDT that just got passed. He said that they should pass into his table. You bought and sold it back. That is because even if you did not believe on it, you did not believe in it. So nobody believed on Bitcoin and crypto back then. Nobody believed in Bitcoin and crypto. So when the market was just, everybody, that is when you remember now when these guys spend how much 10,000 Bitcoin to buy when he spent 10,000 Bitcoin to buy how many Bitcoin to buy pizza. Solana, I bought Solana in $2. Okay, I still bought Solana other $10. Sha. Even in last cycle, Solana was still trading $9. So Solana was still trading $9 last cycle. When Solana did back down to $9 something last cycle, but I was still here when. So 2021, Solana all time high was 260. Favor how many people? So a lot of people want to adopt Favor. Abi. Favor is the first son of Michael Saylor. So guys, you guys are amazing. Man. So guys, you guys can see that Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. The big boys they keep buying and buying and buying. And this take us here. So which is the U.S. Treasury Secretary. So he is explaining why he think that Bitcoin is explaining why he thinks so much that Bitcoin for sure Bitcoin will be it's not a threat. Bitcoin and crypto is not a threat to the USD. So let me quickly play this short clip so you guys can see. I hope that the volume, you guys can hear the volume.
This is the new book called King Dollar. Journalist who's followed Treasury about 40 years. Yeah. And he talks about every time there was a narrative that the U.S. was going to lose reserve currency status, why it's never happened. Mm-hmm. And because crypto, that seems to be a threat to the dollar, doesn't it? I think it's the opposite. Oh, really?
I think it's the opposite.
Stable coins could reinforce dollar supremacy because with stable coins can end up being one of the largest buyers of U.S. treasuries of T-bills. Mm-hmm. So all of a sudden, if you are using a stable coin in Nigeria that's backed by the U.S. dollar, you don't actually have to have dollars. It's on your phone. You can transact. So I think there's a very good chance that crypto is actually one of the things that locks in dollar supremacy.
And is that why it was crucial that Donald Trump get involved in crypto rather than trying to constrain it like Joe Biden was?
Well, I think constrain's too mild a word. I think make it extinct. So this administration's commitment to digital assets, it's innovation because there's so many other things that happen around digital assets. And also, it's one of those things that it's one of the most important phenomena that's happening in the world, and the U.S. just ignored it.
Yes, you all heard that. So that is the U.S. Secretary of Treasury. He said that so for sure Bitcoin and crypto is not a threat to the USD. So Bitcoin is not a threat to the USD. This is the Treasury Secretary's business. This is the Treasury Secretary business saying that the short clip is explaining that Bitcoin and crypto is not a threat to the USD, and you guys can see which is why a lot of people keep investing in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. I believe Bitcoin will be the reserve currency of the world in the next few years. That's because you guys can see. Don't forget, US already added Bitcoin to their, to their US treasury, and they said that according to Senator Loomis, he said that they will be selling part of their gold to buy more Bitcoin, which is it will be amazing. Gold have, if you check the price of gold, it's still for the past 1 decade, gold is up, let's say, between 10%, where Bitcoin is up with millions upon millions of percent. Yeah, for sure. Bear market is coming, for sure. Bear market is coming, which I know that. I believe so much in that, So we still have a bear market, which is why I believe in cycles. So the market will always has up and down. So one good thing is that whenever we have cycles, so whenever the market is, I'll try to make sure that, whenever the market is down, try to make sure that you buy more Bitcoin and crypto. So it's very, very important, which is why I always say DCA, dollar cost average. When you are here for a long time, you will totally understand how the market will. So guys, this take us here. This is Robert Kiyosaki. Robert Kiyosaki says that focus on how much Bitcoin you own, not the price. So guys, let me see if I can see the tweet here. No, I can't. I don't have the tweet here. Robert Kiyosaki, what he was saying is that he focused so much that on how much Bitcoin did he own. So not the price of Bitcoin. Either Bitcoin is trading $50,000, Bitcoin is trading between $100,000. He does not care because he believed with that tweet. He said that he believed next cycle, he said 2030, Bitcoin will be trading minimum $1 million, which is possible. So it's just for Bitcoin to have the market cap of gold, and a Bitcoin will be trading $1 million per coin. As of today, Bitcoin is still having a market cap of $2 trillion. So which is nothing. It's nothing compared to the market cap of this is nothing compared to the market cap of this thing of gold. When Bitcoin finally have the market cap of gold, that is when Bitcoin will be trading $1 million per. You forget, those are smart people. Robert Kiyosaki, when he write that Rich Dad and Poor Dad, he already predicted the future of the market. Said that the global market will fall, which is true. If you look at the charts, let me see. Okay, see this is the chart here. You guys can see this is the global market supply. You can see it's still skyrocketing. Why is it going up? That's because the government keep printing more money every single day. So, and one of the way for you to hedge against inflation is by buying Bitcoin, by buying at least one of the asset, a strong asset, which is Bitcoin. Bitcoin have been one of the best performing assets over the past few years, which you guys know that. So Bitcoin, if you look at it, even if as of today, Bitcoin is still up with about 170 something million percent. 2011, yeah, which is just 40 years ago. 40 years ago, Bitcoin was still trading between, yeah. So Bitcoin was still trading between how much? Bitcoin was still trading below $1. 2014, Bitcoin was still trading between 2011. Take that back. 2011, Bitcoin was still trading below $1. So a day like today, Bitcoin is trading above $110,000. Yeah, guys, I can see the chat booming. So if you have any question, drop your question on the chat for sure. So drop your question on the chat if you have any question. So we discuss Bitcoin and crypto together. So guys, let me go through some of the other headlines. So we do Q&A. So if you have any question, leave your question on the chat. We do Q&A for sure. You guys are amazing and you guys are smart. Don't forget, for sure, with Bitcoin and crypto, we will all achieve the financial freedom together. Don't sleep on Sui. I'm not sleeping on Sui. I have Sui here now. You guys can see. I have Sui here. Sui is trading between how much now? This is Sui USD, $2.80. I have it on my screen here. So BTC, $104,000. Ethereum, let's say 105,000, 1495. Followed by Solana, 143.72. SRP, $2.16. Sui, $2.80. So I have ADA 59 cents, about 70 cents. So I have most of those favorite altcoin here. So as you guys can see. So guys, this is the global money supply. It's still deep down, it's still popping. So this is the Bitcoin chart. So and if Bitcoin follow the price, it will take Bitcoin to like at least $120,000. If this war ends, so for sure Bitcoin will be up once again. That's not be scared. So Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. Stay humble, keep taking sacks, but don't invest more than what you can afford to lose. You guys already know that. So don't invest more than what you can afford to lose. It's very, very important. So don't invest more than what you can afford to lose. That is because the crypto market always has up and down. So guys, this is what I was saying just now. Let me bring it out here. So this is as you guys can see here. This is a record, a record 16 billion password included for Apple, Facebook, and Google have been leaked in the largest data breach over confirmed. This is the largest data breach that has ever happened in the history of mankind. More than 60 billion passwords and emails have been leaked through Facebook, Google, and the rest, Apple as well, which is crazy. So it's like everybody need to change his password this time around. Or what else, right? People should do. Everybody should change his passwords, or maybe if you receive any phishing email, so don't be careful. So if you receive any email telling you that you should sign up on this, so don't do that, guys. Yesterday I showed you guys that $1 billion was minted yesterday. So, guys, I showed you guys this yesterday that $1 billion was minted. Guess what? A day like today, another $250 million was minted, man. You guys can see that the big boys keep meeting and meeting and meet. More money keep coming into the space. That's because they believe so much in Bitcoin and crypto. So they keep buying despite the price is down. Yeah, it's one of the best time to accumulate. Just buy 200 and keep it for a long time. Okay. So, guys, one thing is that so before you invest, make your own research. It's very, very important. So don't go all in. Use this here. So the market always has up and down. So I don't want you guys to, let's say for example, Bitcoin did down 50% from here. And you will not be scared that Bitcoin is down 50%. Always take profit, share in profit. It's one of the way. Investors are the people who make money in crypto. So not traders. I will show. I have a tweet here from James Wine. You guys know James Wine is one of the biggest crypto traders. He lost over $100 million in the past few days, in the past few months. So when we say $100 million, you all know it's go with leverage. It does not mean that all the $100 million is only $100 million. Let's say for example, you have $3 million and use a leverage of 40s. So that means you have between how many million, about 6 to 7 million. You guys get that. So and what happened? His portfolio during the peak of the market, he was having 80 something $million in his portfolio. Now he has how much there? He has $25 million, which I will be showing you guys right now. So James Wine said that he's going out from the market, which is why leverage is not good. If he keep playing with leverage, he will lose all that money. He will lose it all. So which is why I always say that be careful how they don't trade with leverage. Only trade with leverage when you think that okay, maybe you have some good catch on your side as profit. So okay, guys, this is it here. You guys can see James Wine lost 100 million on Bitcoin debt on bet with it's called bet, which is leverage. So he lost 100 million on Bitcoin bet. In May, he is not doubling down with a massive position. So now what James Wine said that he said he said to all the fans and haters, we had a good run gathering. He called it gathering on PEPs. So pep trading, perpetual trading. At peak at the account was 87 million. Now he's going out with 25 million. He has already lost, millions upon millions of dollars over just the past few months. So now he have $25 million left. So if we keep playing with leverage, he will lose this $25 million as well. So which is why now he said that he's going out from the market, which is for true, which is true for sure. He need to go out from the market. So don't play with high leverage. This is high crypto traders telling you now that they are going out from the market. So guys, yesterday, which I wanted to stream yesterday during the FMO meeting. So Now, President Trump, as you guys can see here, Donald Trump said interest rate should be between 2.5%, as lower, and criticized Jerome Powell for delaying interest rate. He criticized Jerome Powell for delaying interest rate. So see here, President Trump says that Powell is not a smart guy and probably would cut late today. Yeah, Jerome Powell did not cut late. So President Trump is angry. So President Trump is angry because of that Jerome Powell did not cut rates, which is crazy. But why Jerome Powell don't want to cut rate? You guys need to ask. This is the question I think that everyone need to know. Jerome Powell don't want to cut rates because inflation is real. The government keep printing more money. The US national debt keeps skyrocketing. So one of the way for them to hold this inflation down is for Jerome Powell not to cut rate. If Jerome Powell cut rate to 2.5%, according to as President Trump is saying, if it happen to be so, more people will be able to borrow more money, and more debt will be in the space, which is why Jerome Powell don't want to cut rate, which is crazy. So guys, let's do Q&A, question and answer, man. Let's do Q&A, let's do Q&A. So guys, the takeout is that, as you guys can see, the president of the United States, so as you guys can see, the president of the United States, so he's saying that, so he want to make sure that, it makes, US the crypto capital of the planet. The president of the United States said he want to make a US the crypto capital of the planet, which is, you guys know what that means. So they will be buying and buying and buying. So, and one of the way for it all to at least to hold some Bitcoin and crypto to be like them is to use a DCA, dollar cost average. Guys, always smash the like and the subscribe button. Share the stream with your friends and family. Let them know about Bitcoin and crypto so that they can be tuning in. We'll be able to discuss Bitcoin and crypto together. So spread the word of crypto to your friends and family. That's because in the next few years, for sure, people will be saying that, so you was, you know, you was too lucky to buy Bitcoin that $100,000. So which buy Bitcoin between $100,000 when Bitcoin will be trading at $1 million per coin. So guys, let's do Q&A. Let's do Q&A. Yeah, Usita, you guys are welcome. You guys are welcome. Whoa, the chat is booming, man. Thank you, Miraculous. Kingdom, thank you, guys. thank you, Treka, thank you, guys. Yeah, guys, for sure. So you guys tune in every single day, at least, it encouraged me to keep, please to keep showing up to let you guys know what is happening in the market. So that is because I believe so much in Bitcoin and crypto, and I want us all to win in the market together. So I don't want, anybody to be left out. I want us all to win together. So in the next few years, so the 3 Bitcoin conference, I will all meet you all in the Bitcoin conference. You will not have to do 9 to 5 every single day when you have to, work so hard every single day to make sure that, working so hard every single day to make sure that you earn a living. So one of the things you need to do now is that work so hard, work hard and work smart, and invest some money which you don't need in a good cryptocurrency like Bitcoin and some other good altcoin. So that will be going up in value in the next few years. So when the market is up, you take profit, you'll be in profit, you'll be able to live a better life. That is one of the way to hedge against inflation. So most country right now, the inflation is going crazy. I did not see it earlier, Miraculous. I did not see your comment earlier yesterday. I did not see it earlier. So when I see your comment, so I now find out that so the volume was not out there. I don't know why. Maybe I mistakenly moved it. So which is why after I moved the mic, so it happened to be that it's already too late. Which is why I did not which is why I did not stream yesterday. So which is why I did not restream that FMO meeting. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Elizabeth, thank you, guys. The weather is hot over there, Abi. I totally understand. Miracle, Seliki said that he has not forget. He promised you guys to send you guys USDT, Abi. So Miraculous, thank you very much. So thank you very much, Miraculous. Thank you for doing that. Seliki, thank you for giving back to the community. So which is what I will be doing, which is you guys know that I also do that once in a while, please, so give back to the community. So this is what Web3 is all about. Web3 is all about giving back to the community. USDT, thank you. Victoria say, say you promise them. Oh. So guys, Patrick say whether but they do giveaway. Seliki is doing a giveaway to my followers today. So it's giving us some USDT, which I also do that once in a while. So because you guys are smart and intelligent, man. So just by sharing the stream with your friends and family to give you an opportunity winning Bitcoin and crypto NFTs from there. So that's because you are supporting the channel. And always smash the like. Always try to make sure you smash the like. That is one of the way to let the YouTube algorithm know that, so we are here. Truth. Thank you. Your fear is that, Iran could be attacking this weekend. If Iran attack again this weekend, it will bring the market down, that is for sure. So the market may be. But one thing is that you don't have to, because Bitcoin is still holding strong. If you check right now, if you look at the stock market right now, let's quickly look at the US, the stock market. You guys can see the wall here. So it's one of the top, which is what I was just saying just now. A terrible spiral of escalation world praise for it has find Iran and Israel. It's going crazy. But if you look at the US market, it's just not bad. But the European market is on red. Following the war, the stock market, the Asia stock market as well is on red. So everything is on red right now, following this war. Not just Bitcoin that is down. Most of the stock markets are down. If America gets involved in the war, it will be worse. Abi, 40 years ago to buy Bitcoin, it wasn't that easy, but now it's it's more easier. So because we have we have almost every application now integrating crypto trading. You guys can see even if now Elon Musk said that it will be also be integrating feature of trading on X. So which means you can now trade there, send Bitcoin, make video call, do live streaming on X, which is amazing. They have been working on that for a while. Already, my source already tell me that they are working on it. Buy Solana between $2 is a good time. It was opportunity. The bear market for sure, bear market will always come. So when you have money, try to make sure you keep some cash on your side so that when the market is up, you'll be able to buy back. Thank you for that, Seliki. So guys, I will see you all tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central European time. Always smash the like and share the stream with your friends and family. So be careful out there. There are scammers out there working so hard to take your money and crypto away from you. So be careful out there to protect yourself from them. So just like as you guys can see that $16 billion worth of password and everything just got leaked. So be careful out there, guys. So don't fall for their scams. So guys, Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. And you guys are smart and intelligent. With Bitcoin and crypto, we will all achieve a financial freedom together. So see you all tomorrow once again. Charisco is out, guys. So